Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. In this video, we are going to talk about how the media is portraying Ye's wife, Biancacensori, to be this woman who just is not wanted in Italy. They're saying that some residents are saying that she should be kicked out of the country. Others are saying that she should be arrested versus when the Kyliejenners are there, showing a lot of skin just the same. Why is it that the citizens were quiet, but now TMZ is reporting that they want Bianca gone? So what this is given, it's given, as I've said to you guys last week, be prepared for the media to be used to attack Bianca, because the moment that article about Bianca getting power of attorney for Ye and will assume more financial responsibilities, I said to you guys, be prepared for the media to be used to attack her image. So this is basically a character assassination attack. But what they're going to do, they're going to make it seem as though, oh, it's just the media reporting and stuff. So they started their first attack by portraying her dad to be a criminal for past crimes, something that he has done time for and has absolutely nothing to do with this young lady, because she cannot control the actions of her dad. And at that point, she was just a toddler. So she had no control, no say in her dad's actions. But it was used and it was projected on her. And that's the direction that they're going in. Always make Ye look bad. Always make everything about Ye disgraceful. And we're here to highlight those hypocrisy that the media consistently portrays. Because if you guys remember, right, it's a little bit over a year since Kourtney Kardashian got married to Travis Barker. No, it's not that we're attacking Kourtney or anything, but we have to put things into perspective and we have to provide some evidence that when the Kyliejenners were there for their Italian wedding, Kourtney in this case, most recently, she's not the only one, but we're using her wedding as an example to show you, for a wedding that it was said to be traditional, of Catholic background, Kourtney was dressed really skimpy, really see-through, and we didn't hear anyone from the Roman Catholic community, calling for Kourtney to be kicked out of Italy for the type of wedding she had. Also, if you looked at the manner in which Kim was dressed, similar to Bianca, no one called for Kim to be arrested or kicked out of Italy. Chloe too was showing skin. No one called for Chloe to be arrested or kicked out of Italy. Let's go back to a couple years ago when Kim used to practically live in Italy. She loves the country. She visited a lot. If you look at Kim's outfit that she wore to the Vatican, it was a nude outfit, right? Some of it was lined with nude fabric, but Kim was showing a lot of skin and she visited the Vatican. No one called for Kim to be kicked out of Italy, and now here we are with Bianca. She is covered, right? Make no mistake, she is covered. She's wearing clothes, but the thing is, her clothing is see-through. So it is showing a lot of skin, and for some people, because she's Ye's wife, they may find it uncomfortable, and because people are not comfortable with looking at natural bodies anymore because we have Unibutt Kim parading herself all around town. So people, often tend to forget that, hey, what Bianca is showing you is what a natural body looks like. So whenever people see natural bodies, what do? They get offended. Let's take, for example, Alabama Barker yesterday. She went shopping with her stepmommy Courtney. She was fully covered. They always complain about the manner in which she dresses for a 17-year-old. But the very first time Alabama Barker was covered, she was body shamed. Now, let's take a minute to address this little part right here. People also said that, you know what? As a 17-year-old, she shouldn't be on the internet twerking and she shouldn't be dressed like that. And I understand what people are saying, and I definitely respect that. But you guys also need to be cognizant of the fact that that's not your 17-year-old, that's not my 17-year-old, that is Travis Barker and Shanna Moakler's 17-year-old. They are from a culture, and that is the culture that they're from. This is Hollywood's culture for celebrities like Travis Barker and Shanna Moakler, not one of you nor I nor a Candace Owens. So if this was Candace Owens' child, we know that shit could never happen. If this was a Obama child, we know that ish could never happen. But if you look at all the celebrities, in this genre, this is the manner in which their kids behave. Because the reality is, they're let out at a pretty early age and they are given more freedom to express themselves. But the most important thing at the end of the day is that we are not projecting on these kids or accepting these kids when they do plastic surgery and flaunt their bodies, because I've seen younger than Alabama Barker promoting nudity on the internet, but because they have plastic surgery done, it was more accepted versus a natural voluptuous woman, a woman who has thyroid disease and has gained some pounds and she's loving it. She has to do something. We can judge, we can stay on the outside, look inside and judge. But I can tell you, as a person that struggles with thyroid disease, rapid weight gain, and you getting a bigger boob that you didn't buy, a bigger butt that you didn't buy, sometimes you may feel uncomfortable because, especially if you're not, you've never had that body type, but at some point in time, you have to embrace it and you have to move on and say, this is not my body type, but guess what? I'm going to start embracing it. I'm going to start, dressing it. I'm going to start loving it. And I believe that is what Alabama Barker is doing. I do believe that she struggled with that body type initially based on my own personal experience, because I have always been like super, super, super skinny. I was so skinny that I prayed to be 112 pounds. That's how skinny I was. And now I'm like, you guys don't want to know. For a girl who prayed to gain 5 pounds versus no, you guys don't want to know. So based on that, I can relate to Alabama Barker. So people just sees this young girl twerking on the internet, but I can tell you from experience, there's a lot more going on with her. That's her empowering herself. That is her mentally coaching herself to accept what is going on with her medical condition. Back to the Kyliejenners, okay? Because if we do not look at facts, forever we will be led astray by the media. The media always makes it seems as though whatever Ye does is like taboo. It's new. It has never happened. Bianca is the only woman that walks around in Italy like that. And there are tons of videos on TikTok that shows you how a lot of people dresses in Italy sometimes run around naked as well. And it's never been portrayed, never been promoted, never been reported on. But when Ye wife does it, it is such a huge problem that people go to the extreme to ensure that something is being done, because it is the norm to keep Ye in a box. once Kanye is not with Kim, and once he's not doing what everyone wants him to do, and because he had offended the Jewish community, because let's keep it real, we didn't see so much attacks against Ye until he said what he said, and then the Jewish community started going after him. So because he has created such an offense, people still have that bitter taste in their mouth. And because they have that bitter taste in their mouth and they have no willingness to forgive, to forget, and move on, but ye should forgive, forget, and move on, they will always go after ye any way that they can. They will always project. They will always make it seem as though what he's doing is just new, it's weird, it has never been done. And if you're not looking at facts, and if you don't know, that these things have has happened before, he's not the first to do it, and it's not bad, but it's just because it is Ye, they're promoting it to be bad, you would automatically run off with the brainwashed narrative that the media is portraying and believe that what they're saying is factual. But if you're looking at facts, who has done this? Has anyone ever done this before? What was the reaction of the Italian citizens when the kyliejenners do it versus the reaction when a Biancacensori does it? Or is it that there's just any random girl in Italy showing a lot of skin? Yes, there is. But guess what? Those random girls aren't Bianca. They're not married to Ye. So everyone is going to either look to the left, they're going to look to the right, because they have nothing to give them that hype, that attention that they need. But Ye names sells. And if we want to keep ruining a man's reputation, why not just talk bad about everything that he does? Why not include this man being an outcast to society every step of the way? Because the intent is always make him look crazy, always make him look as though he's being disrespectful, because some people still have that bitter taste in their mouth. But the truth is, it's all a fallacious attacks, and it's going to keep coming in various forms, because the reality is Kanye West didn't lie. And that's all I have to share about that in this video. Let me know what are your thoughts, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all later. Bye guys.